ex has blocked you, what to do next? I'm going to tell you right now the number one thing you need to do when you get blocked. So today for you guys, I'm breaking out my handy whiteboard here, okay? So what to do when you are blocked. The number one thing and only thing you need to do when you're blocked, and I'm going to write it on here for you guys right now. There you go. Nothing. You don't do anything when you get blocked. There's a reason why I tell you this. Once you get blocked, this is the first thing you need to do. Once you notice that it happens, you just need to sit back for a minute and take time to think about the situation. People who block are immature. They're not adults that can't have conversations. These are reasons why people block who do it to begin with, because of reasons like that. They don't know how to communicate. They don't know how to have a conversation. They can't just be upfront and say what's going on. Let me give you an example. When people get married and there's a divorce that needs to happen, they can't just walk away and block someone or go no contact and thinking that, well, that's it, we're done. You have to go get a divorce if that's what you want to do. File paperwork and then see each other face to face and sign papers and go through the whole thing. Right? Am I wrong? So when you break up with somebody, it should be the same thing. I'm not trying to make a full comparison of a marriage with divorce to like a relationship. I'm just saying that in situations like this, why can't you be just adults and communicate? But these are reasons why people block, is because they don't know how to talk. They just want to avoid situations. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that they're blocking you because they want to not think about you and avoid your social media pages because it's going to make them think about you and stuff like that. I can't say that for sure, and nobody could say that. So this is why I'm telling you guys my opinion of just why people block in general. It's because they're immature and they can't communicate. But if you're the person getting blocked, this is what you need to do, is just do nothing, like I just posted on the board. Because this is what a lot of you guys tend to do. And tell me if I'm wrong, because I don't think I'm wrong. Because I've seen it happen so many times. I've seen it happen with people who aren't even blocked that just get broken up with in a relationship. You see you're blocked on Instagram, you're blocked on Facebook, and you'll make a fake profile to go keep tabs on their social media. And they know it's you. Because out of nowhere now they just start seeing a random profile show up, viewing their stories, after they just block somebody, and now they see a fake profile. Come on, like they know it's you. I'm sorry. This is what people tend to do once they get blocked. They act out of emotion. They don't know how to handle the situation instead of just taking a step back and analyzing everything. They blocked you, who cares? Time to move on. Time to go forward. And the funny thing is, sometimes people play games, just like no contact. They do the same thing. They use blocking as a game. For example, they'll block your Instagram, they'll block your Facebook, but for some reason they won't block your Snapchat, but your phone number's not blocked. They leave an open avenue because they know you're going to look for it. And when they know you're looking for it, you're going to do something in that avenue to try to find a way to contact them. And they know they still have, I don't want to say power, but essentially it is power that they hold over you by doing that. For example, there was a scenario I saw. I saw a guy, him and his girlfriend broke up. She blocked him on everything, including his phone number. Well, one night she decided to unblock his phone number, send him a page-long message, essentially telling him about himself. Telling him what a piece of shit he is and how he was a bad boyfriend. But then before he could go to respond, he's blocked again. So this is what I mean, like that this is games that are being played when people block. And when that happens to you, you just need to do nothing and walk away from it. Because if you continue to play the games back with them, when they block you, and then you make the fake profiles, you call them on *67, or you're thinking you have to find a way to win them back by sending them flowers or sending them gifts to their job or their house, all you're doing is playing into their hand, letting them know that they still have power over you, and at pretty much any time they can come back and talk to you whenever they want. And it creates an emotional downward spiral for the person who's been blocked, who is trying to make these efforts. So don't do it. Don't do anything, let it go. Because now when that person blocks you, Now they have to reflect on if they made the right decision. They have to reflect on, oh, what if I went too far? What if this was a wrong move? What if I just reacted out of the moment and I blocked this person and maybe I shouldn't have done it? So let them sit back and think about it. You don't have to do anything. Just sit back and let it go. Move forward with your life. Better yourself. Do things to better you. Become a better version of you now, because when someone blocks you, the first thought should be in your head is, I didn't deserve that. I clearly am too good for this person. They don't deserve me, because they're going to this length of going the route of blocking when maybe you were somebody who is willing to communicate and try to talk about stuff. So forget them if they block you and let it go. Move on with yourself. Be a better version of you. Find that better version of you. And then maybe down the road, they'll try to unblock you and try to communicate with you. And when they do that, that's up to you on what you want to do. I'll never tell you what to do. But from my standpoint, if someone blocks me and then they unblock me and then try to talk to me, I'm telling them to fuck off, to be honest. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Because if I've tried to communicate with you and talk to you and you go that route of blocking, I want nothing to do with you. And you guys should think the same way. Because people react out of emotion in these instances of instant breakups, being blocked, being blindsided by something. Everything's out of emotion. And if they don't get their answers, they continue on a downward spiral of emotion, leading to depression, anxiety, potential suicide, stuff like that, because they don't know how to handle or grasp the situation or have the thought process in that moment to handle it the right way, because they're stuck in this emotional situation instead of taking a minute to sit back and reflect and actually think about what's going on. This is why I encourage you guys to join my revival program, where I teach you guys about these things, of how to think these processes through, how to get through these scenarios, how to get through these situations and become a better version of yourself. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you on the next one.